Hi everyone, Nella here. So I'm going to do two videos today. That's four. Two videos today. The first is more aimed towards my provincial doll club, whose meeting for this month was cancelled because of COVID-19. COVID. COVID-19. COVID is a crow. COVID-19 fears. Um, and one of the parts of the meeting that I always look forward to is the show and tell portion. We're given kind of a theme as like a jumping off point in the newsletter, and the theme, because it's March, is green with envy, and I'm not really dressed green. And I don't have a lot of green outfits for my dolls. Lily has two, but I decided to kind of do the other side of show and tell, which is just, hey, what did you get? Because earlier this month was the once a year doll and teddy bear show, and I went and I got stuff because of course I did. And I also saw some really cool stuff. So I'm going to show you my things, and then I'm going to tell you one of the really cool things I saw at the doll show, but didn't ask the seller if I could take pictures, so there's no photos. Also, a bit of a different setup. I cleaned one of the dressers that I display dolls on, and I do have a wonderful spotlight as my light up here. Unfortunately, it is aimed rather high for me doing videos, as you can tell. But my only other option is to open the blinds here, and then you wouldn't be able to see anything at all. So, better I'm in the dark and the dolls are somewhat illuminated than, being blinded by the sun. Okay, yeah, so I'll start with the green theme. And, whoop, there she goes. And losing her drawers while we're at it. So this is Tazia. She's a not soul doll. She's an impel doll, Galena, that, fun fact, I traded her, I got her in a trade for an outfit that was of no use to me anymore, and about $50 Canadian, and I got a doll. So I always associate Tazia actually with the color green, not just because she's got this awesome new outfit, but because she's associated, most of my dolls I associate with different animals, or a lot of them, and Taziap's one, let's see if I can bring her into the light, there we go. Taziap's one, as you can guess from the hat, is a frog, or a toad, even though she is a princess from a desert. Toads, don't know why, but that's the animal that gets associated with her. So I'll put her back over here. Oh yeah, so some people on Facebook will have seen this already, but I have this really cool bunk bed set, which I will tell all of the Manitoba Doll Club people about, the story behind this bunk bed, in probably the April newsletter, because there's a fun story behind it, but I'm displaying the twins back here. And then also following the green theme, but transitioning to some of the things I got at the doll show, we've got Li Shuang. Here, yes, once again, she is my person. She is one of my dolls for the show and tell. And it's kind of hard to see, but the little dots here are green, and then she's got her green tights. And everything minus, her wig, her eyes, and her shoes were all purchased at the Manitoba Doll Club. No, at the doll show earlier in the month. Words are kind of failing me right now. Yeah, so, oh yeah, and her eyes are, very, very green. If we're going for the kind of envy position, there are a lot of things my dolls have which I would love to have me size. so I could wear them. One of them is definitely my darling Fleur, who I'm shooting a tag video right after this. There we go. Her outfit here, which I would love to have this. But I'm shooting a tag video, so Fleur, Fleur's going to be in that in the next video. For Manitoba Doll people, a tag video is for people who do doll videos, or tag videos come from just YouTube in general. It's where someone has come up with a list of questions, and then you do a video answering those questions. And for the BJD side of things, that's often questions about your dolls, or different ways to look at things, or, like, what's your inspiration, where do you find inspiration, all of those good things. So, more clothing that I'm envious of, that I also picked up at the doll show. I picked up, okay, yeah, this thing's, I'm hoping I can boost the brightness of this in editing. Hopefully. We've got some lovely, very cool socks. I'm going to try and hold it up. As you can see, got ones, they've got kind of different portraits, and I think this one just has a unicorn, but it's all from the same seller, and I bought all of these at the doll show from people from the Winnipeg BJD group. Though I did get clothes and other things from non-BJD folk. I'm going to put it that way. Yeah. So to finish this off, I just wanted to talk about probably something I never thought I'd get to see in person that I actually saw at the doll show. And that was celluloid dolls. So, celluloid, as in made out of nitrate celluloid like film reels were. And these two dolls were from, the person guessed an age, 20s, 30s. They were a bride and groom set. They were still in their box. And they were given, or would have been given, most likely as a wedding favor, because you didn't really play with celluloid dolls. They're kind of fragile, and celluloid is incredibly flammable. It's one of the many reasons why conservatively estimated, 80% of all films made before 1930 are lost, and that's worldwide. And that's the conservative estimate, is 80%. And one of the reasons is because film reels were made out of nitrate celluloid, and that is incredibly flammable. And if nitrate celluloid and film reels are improperly stored, they can explode. So, yeah, the fact that these two dolls had survived was just incredible. Because the material is fragile and flammable, and then upping the flammability aspect, the clothing on these two dolls was pressed tissue paper, pressed, delicately folded, ironed tissue paper. Very cool. And from a historical perspective, I'm always interested in history. Anyone who's new to me doing videos or channels or me talking about stuff, I'm a huge history buff. I love learning the behind stuff. So for me, I was like, wow, I never thought I'd get to actually see like one of these pieces of history in person. It's very cool. I wish I had thought to ask the seller if I could take a picture of them, but I didn't. So you're going to have to just deal with my description of them, I guess. Okay, so that's it for this video. I'm going to hurriedly turn this off and then start shooting that tag video. Oh, and I thought I'd highlight. I got this in the mail recently. It's a BJD enamel pin, and the text there says "Restring my heart." And those aren't scissors; those are actually forceps for pulling elastic. They are super helpful in restringing dolls, which a lot of my crew could need some maintenance in that perspective. So anyway, bye everyone!